local to Barleysheaf at Gorran, and I'm delighted to be joined by rock legend, really, Mr. Tim Renwick.
Hello.
Hello there. Tim's been playing guitar for what, 5 years now?
Oh, 4 or 5 years.
Yeah. It goes back a bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does.
Is there anyone that you haven't played with?
Well, there's one or two, but yeah, I've been quite lucky. I've played with quite a few people.
I've gone through your CV. It's the most impressive CV I've seen for years. It goes back to Bowie.
Yes,
Cliff
yes,
Richard.
very early days. Cliff,
Yeah, Elton John.
absolutely.
Who played the cavern in here?
I did, yes, with Jackie Lomax.
Yeah, can you remember anything about that?
Yeah, I just remember being very small and grubby.
Right, yeah.
You know.
So, are you one of these musicians? You've been going for 35?
Oh, yeah, probably. About years now.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Do you remember everything?
No, of course not.
Good lad.
Days at the Marquee. I remember sitting on the side of the stage when Led Zeppelin played there for the second time ever.
Oh, what, their second gig or the second gig there?
No, their second gig there.
Ah, fantastic,
Ever,
yeah.
You know, which was quite amazing. At the time I just thought, oh, this is good, you know.
Yeah.
But you don't think how historic that was actually, you know.
I suppose, yeah. Going back to Bowie, big influence on my life.
Yes.
Is there any stories about Bowie you could tell us?
Lovely man.
Yeah.
Well, only that I was playing with a band called Junior's Eyes at the time, and he was looking for someone to sort of back him up on a tour of Britain and stuff. He was basically trying things out, I think, at that point.
Right.
And the other guitar player in the band, Mick Wayne, played on the Space Oddity single,
Yep.
and the band Junior's Eyes played on most of that album.
Right.
So I didn't play on that track, but you know, it was kind of around for most of that.
So you were on the Space Oddity album?
Yes.
Yeah, fantastic, yeah.
I think it came out as David Bowie, a man and his music or something like that.
Right,
Something really horrible. It's been repackaged since then.
He was kind of a mod back then, wasn't he? Sort of a long-haired mod.
Yeah, he was kind of, he didn't really seem to fit in any, I think that was the big problem at the time.
That's right, yeah.
Because no one could really figure him out in this country.
Right.
It took him to go to America and wear a dress for that.
Yeah, that's Angie.
Well, you know, exactly.
Yeah, I think Angie.
Never worked for me.
That's right. Yeah, I've worn a dress several times. No, it doesn't work, does it?
Doesn't happen, you know.
So from your mega career, what's been the highlight?
Oh, I think, what do you know? A Live Aid with Eric Clapton actually was pretty good.
Eric Clapton?
Yeah. We did, yeah.
Who's he then?
I was lucky enough to
Was he a
play
drummer?
with
Or? That's fantastic.
Yeah, it was really good. We were touring with him when that all happened, and we played in Philadelphia, the Veterans Stadium, which is now no longer. They pulled it down shortly after.
Yeah.
But no, that's
a big gig, isn't it? I mean,
it was great.
Yeah.
So I remember waking up in a hotel room and watching the whole thing starting in London with status quo.
Absolutely, rocking all over the world.
I was lying in bed having my breakfast. And you know, sort of like about 8 hours later, we were actually going on, and there was a wonderful array of backstage, you know, nonsense going on. Tom Petty and Madonna and people vying for dressing rooms.
Oh,
it was very nice, very good.
Diva City, it must have been.
Yeah, Phil Collins dancing around all over the place.
Fantastic.
Trying to play with everybody.
So, So he did. He was on Concord, wasn't he? you didn't play with Pink Floyd, did you?
Yeah, it's with them from the last 17 years or so that we were together.
Right.
All the live stuff and the obviously live albums. And a bit of studio work with Dave and things. And the last thing was the Live 8 show in Hyde Park, 2005.
Yeah.
So, and then obviously now, since then, Rick Wright, the keyboard player, died. And I think the riff with Roger has been completely confirmed.
Right, has it?
So,
Yes. We won't go there.
No, let's not go there.
Let's not go there,
I'll be sued. I mean, obviously the Pink Floyd things were great, and all the gigs were nearly all stadiums, with the exception of Earl's Court and one or two other places. It was all open, open air arenas. And
that's proper stuff, isn't it?
It's pretty impressive,
So, what are we doing here tonight then?
Well, this is our last. We consider this our sort of home gig, really. Where we kind of got together initially, and we've been going for the Bucket Boys for about nearly 12 years now.
Right.
And so we've decided to sort of go into retirement now.
Right.
So a couple of the members of the band are getting a bit sort of. Not me, obviously.
Not obviously, no, I was going to say. Dave Quinn, you mean? On the Hi, Dave.
There you go. Nothing personal.
Nothing personal.
But no, we've decided to sort of to go into a rest period.
Right.
I dare say we'll probably re-emerge in some other form.
Fantastic.
Later on.
I mean, you've played how many gigs as the Bucket Boys?
Over 500 now.
Really? Yeah. I mean, everywhere you go in Cornwall, there's the Bucket Boys posters there.
We've kind of overdone it, really.
It's fantastic. It's hard to keep the band going for 12 years. Doing the same, doing the circuit down here. I think.
Absolutely. Obviously, there's not a lot of money around.
Right.
In order to play throughout the year, you have to play whatever's around to play. We just do it for the fun and
right.
Well, I was, but I mean, I don't. I do very few sessions now.
Right.
I write and produce library production music.
Right. Okay.
So I'm still kind of doing stuff.
And
I've got a little home studio.
Right.
So that's my main thing.
Fantastic. Well, thanks, talking to us, Tim.
It was nice to do a Paul McCartney.
And then, it's brilliant, isn't it?